everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my lovely mom as my guest, and what I'm going to do is we're going to do her makeup. So this is going to be kind of a cool video because I'm going to go step by step on how to do makeup on more mature skin. Don't forget to go ahead and check out my other social media. I'll leave it down in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe as well and give this video a thumbs up, and let's get started. So the very first thing to always do is to go ahead and sanitize your hands with some hand sanitizer, or previously wash them as well. But you're my mom, so I can be cochina. No. My mom's skin type is dry. I am too. So what we want to do is we want to prep the skin before we lay anything down, and to go ahead and prep that, I'm going to use a very hydrating moisturizer. I'm going to use my moisturizer on her today. I'm using the Clinique. I'm not going to even show. I don't want to show you because it's all dirty. But I'm using the Clinique moisturizer. It can be any type of hydrating moisturizer. And I like to put it on 4 sections of the face to really get that. So I put it on the cheeks, forehead, and then the chin. You have a little chin, Mom. I didn't notice that before. It's like a cute little chin. And I'm gonna massage your face. Give it like little twirls, you know. Karate chopping. There we go. Get some on your beagle too. I'm joking, you don't have any. Okay. Gonna hand sanitizer some more now. Okay, so the palette that I'm going to be using is going to be the Dream Palette by Sigma. This was Sigma and Beauty Bird's collab. And let's get started. So I'm going to go into Carmelito right here. Tap off the excess. I'm going to be putting this on the outside of her crease. So look at mommy. Now, like, open your eye. Okay, then close it. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend it. I'm going to be taking this round brush to blend it out. I'm going to be blending out the edges. Now I'm putting Boo Boo into her, more closer to her crease line, so a little bit more further down. And this is going to accentuate her eye. Now I'm going to take this more fluffier round brush, and I actually used this prior, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Vermona color switch and just give it a twirl so that it cleans off any of the excess product that it was on there. Now we can go ahead and blend this. So just doing little circles and not really pushing hard. We're just going to be touching very softly. Now I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm going to go into Frenchie. Now I'm going to be putting this on her lid area. Now I'm going to take this other flat brush, but it's more like smaller and more denser, compact. And with this one I'm going to go into a shimmery shade. We're going to use Milagro. A ver si hace un milagro. We're going to go into Milagro. And I'm going to just lightly pat it. Okay, so now we have that done. I'm going to go ahead and use eyeliner. The thing that I recommend with eyeliner with more mature clientele is to use brown. You don't want to use black because black is going to be too harsh. The brown is really going to accentuate their eyes and make them, it's going to make them pop more and look bigger rather than using black, because black tends to make your eyes look more smaller and more sleeker. We want your eyes to look big and more youthful, right? Yeah, you say yes, Mom. Okay, and I'm going to put this so we're not going to go dramatic with the eyeliner either. We're going to go very little, so as tight as we can to the actual line. I don't know what you call it, the line. Yeah, near the eyelashes. And just slowly pushing that in. And I'm doing this super lightly. I just want a little bit of the pigmentation to pop. I don't want it to be too dark. You like it? Yeah. ¿Te ves convencida?
Yeah, I want to see the end of it.
Okay. So for the eyebrows, we're gonna spoolie them. Make sure they're in the perfect position. And I'm just gonna use a brow pencil. This is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in the shade medium brown. So we're just gonna go ahead and follow the natural line of their eyebrow and not really heavily, you know, not make a heavy line on it. We want to make it as natural as possible and just really try to fill in the brows. One brow is on. I'm gonna use my mascara, but if you're doing somebody else's makeup and they're not, you know, family members or cochinitas like me with my mom, you have to use a disposable wand, and you cannot double dip. Like, you can't use a disposable wand and then be like, oh, I'm gonna put it on their eye and then use it again. No, always get a brand new one. Always. Want them to look kind of down but not fully closing their eyes, and you're just gonna push up on their lashes like so. So now that we have both eyes done, we're gonna go ahead and do the face. What I'm gonna do to prep her face, I'm gonna put some primer. And I'm just going to be putting this on the places where pores tend to appear most, which is the T-zone. And that's the only place I'm going to put primer. I'm not going to spread it out throughout the whole face. It's just going to be the T area. We're going to take this other primer. This is for dry skin. It's just going to give it more... it's gonna moisturize your skin more, and I'm gonna put that on the outside of her face. So I'm gonna squirt this on the back of my hand. And I've been squirting everything on the back of my hand and then just using my fingers to apply it. Again, make sure your hands are thoroughly washed and you have put hand sanitizer on it. So I'm gonna put this on the chin, upper lip, and then on the cheeks. Be very careful with your nails on clients. Make sure not to poke them. Are they poking your mouth? I'm trying to be really careful. And skincare is really important when you're dealing with clients. It's what's really gonna make the foundation adhere to them and last longer throughout the day. You really have to know how to work with, you know, your client's skin, whether they're dry, combination, or oily. I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. It's really good for dry skin. It's going to moisturize instead of giving you that very like matte cakey look. It's going to be more dewy than anything, and that's what we want. I'm going to use my spatula and I'm just going to put the foundation on there. That way, you know, germs don't get passed around. And it actually makes it much more better to get like a better scoop of foundation and keep it like positioned so it's not too caked onto the skin. Instead of just squirting a whole bunch of there and just patting it on somebody, you know, it's much more better. It gives you much more control. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm gonna go ahead and be dabbing that on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some Prep and Prime from MAC. This is going to make it more dewy. And after, when I spray it, I like to just pat it into the skin. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use barely anything of concealer so that we can conceal the under eyes, but it's gonna be very light. If your client has very dark under eyes, it'd be best to color correct first, and it's putting like a little bit of red or orangey color, like the yellow, but very little dot. We don't want to like saturate the under eye, and that's gonna color block and like cancel out the darkness. And then you would go ahead and put concealer, because it's not good to layer tons of makeup on top of a more mature skin, because it's just gonna look very creased. Like you're gonna see every crease and it's gonna look very caked on. And I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. These are the best. They're really affordable as well. Now all I'm going to be doing is taking some very light powder just to set it, but I'm not putting much on. I'm just going to be feathering it. Okay. So now I'm going to be taking one of the darker shades in the contouring palette, and I'm just going to put that slightly on her cheeks, very lightly. And then I want to buff this out. Okay, now that we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and put some blush. And blush is really the key for more mature skin. Not too much where it's like very pigmented and you have like those little red circles on your cheek, but blush is really what's going to give them like that youthful glow. And then just buff it out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put highlighter, but it has to be like very subtle highlight when you're working with more mature skin. It has to be a dash of highlight. Like it has to look like it's natural glow, because once you put that much, it's just gonna accentuate lines and creases and pores, and we don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some liquid drops that I have. It's from Cover FX. But something like, you can use a regular cream one too, you just have to be very light on it.
Nice.
So with lipstick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little special handle and my little mini lipstick, and I'm just going to scrape a little bit off of it. And this is what I'm going to be working with to be applying it onto the client. What do you think?
I like it.
You do? Really much? Just a little bit or a lot?
I like it.
Okay. How do you feel?
Nice.
So funny. Nice. Okay, everyone, I hope this has been interesting and you learned something new. And I mean, yeah, what else is there to say? I had a lot of fun filming this video with my mom. If you have any more questions for me, or if you have any suggestions of what you want to see, please feel free to let me know. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see you soon. Bye. I'm gonna use my spatula. That way I can.
The other side.
Oh yeah, this one's the sanitized side.
What?
Okay, for reals. Okay. Don't do that face, Mom. You're like criticizing me.